In this video, you'll learn how to serve a local React app via HTTPS. Running HTTPS in development is useful if you're consuming an API that's also serving requests through HTTPS. We'll accomplish this by creating our own SSL certificates and making sure the browser trusts them. You only have to follow these steps once, and when you're done, you can reuse the SSL certificates throughout all of your projects. First, we'll configure Create React App to serve our React frontend from a secure dev server. We'll do this by adding a .env file in the project root, and then we'll add HTTPS equals true. Let's start a server and see what happens. We get a not secure warning from Chrome. Even though Create React App is serving our frontend through HTTPS, the certificate used is self-signed and not trusted by the browser. The reason why browsers don't trust self-signed certificates is because everyone can issue them, and there's no guarantee that the private key of that certificate has not been compromised. For a certificate to be trusted by the browser, it needs to be issued by a known certificate authority which everyone agreed upon they are trustworthy. Let's create our own certificate authority and configure our system and the browser to trust it. This is fine because we will only use it to generate certificates for localhost and no other domains. We'll use Brew on Mac to install a library called mkcert. mkcert will handle all the nitty and gritty for us to create a certificate authority and generate certificates. For other operating systems, you can find the installation instructions on the repository's README. Here are the installation instructions for Linux, and here they are for Windows. Back to the terminal, let's create a certificate authority with mkcert. We'll type in mkcert-install. The system will ask for our password. Let's type it in. With this, we've created a local CA that's now added to the system trust store. Next, we'll generate our certificate. Let's type in mkcert-cert-file and the location of where the certificate should be saved. And then -key-file, forgot to dash. And likewise the location of where the key should be saved. Followed by localhost because that's the domain we want to generate the certificate for. We now have a certificate generated for the localhost domain. Both the certificate and the key have been placed in the home folder. I like to place them in the home folder so that I only have to do this once and I can reuse the certificate for all of my projects. You can also save the certificate in your project folder. Just make sure to add the files to Git ignore because you don't want to accidentally commit or upload them to GitHub. Let's go back to our .env file we've created earlier and configure Create React App to use our certificate. Let's add an env variable called ssl_cert_file equals to the path where we've saved our certificate. We'll copy and paste that in. And we'll do the same for the key. ssl_key_file equals, we'll copy in the key path and paste it in. That should work. Let's start the app with npm start and go back to the browser. By the way, you should restart your browser so it picks up the certificate authority we've created earlier. Yes, we have a green lock. So now we have an HTTPS server on localhost that's signed by a certificate trusted by the browser, resulting in a development workflow that's a closer match to our production environment. Back to you. Did these instructions work out for you or not? Either way, let me know in the comments below and I'll be happy to answer any questions you have. I'll see you in the next video.